Hi, it's Shelly at It's Only Stitching, and I'm also KeyX Stitch on Instagram. Sorry, I won't shake it again like that. And happy September 9th. It's my grandma's birthday. It's California Admissions Day, the day California was admitted into the United States. I have some finishes on the wall. There's my heartstring sampler, His Eyes on the Sparrow, and Consider the Lilies together. And there, next to it is my right up here is Little Deeds by Scarlet House. And see, so I have those two on the wall at least. And that's still Skinny Wolf Farm. I'm gonna put some more up. I ordered the frame for this at Custom Frame Solutions that Daleen, who's so grateful, SDW, so grateful. Thank you, Daleen, for mentioning them because I use them. And this is also Scarlet House. And this fabric is by Kitten Stitcher. It's like grungy or something. So I popped that in. It's falling out. I bought the little plastic things that you screw in and then turn over so it'll hold it in because I don't have a point driver. And this is gonna be, I looked and it was the end of July the last time I was here. So I've stitched quite a lot. There's still some Christmas from July that's here. I went on vacation and I took some stuff with me and I started some things for Sampler September, and I got some haul, but I don't even know where most of it is, but here's some haul. I got some sheepish designs. I'm working on one sheepish design. This is the Hedgehog Sampler, I think. Yeah, Hedgehog Sampler. Oh, I could do this for Sampler September. Look at that hedgehog, cracks me up. And then this one. And now I think I have all the sheepish designs that I want. This is Simple Guidance. Let virtue and truth, it shouldn't be like B, I don't know. Thy constant every word. Oh, let virtue be thy constant guide and truth in every word reside. I was reading it across, but really it goes this part, then that part. That's pretty good. It's got sheep on it too. Bonus, oh, because it's sheepish designs, but they have a lot of sheep. This is a new start. I bought 3 Barbara Anna patterns, and this one is Frida and Diego. And I remember when I was little in Spanish class, I did a little oral report about Diego Rivera. And his last name was like De Barrientos y Acosta or something like that. And he was a muralist. And this is done on, I wonder what this is. I think this is Be Stitch Me? I don't know. Anyway, I got this started, and this is Diego's leg and his arm. That's his arm. And this is the bottom of Frida's dress, and I did most of the tree, and I did some of the snake. And I'm trying to remember the name of this fabric. Don't know, maybe it'll be on here. I think I used another piece of it. And I also got Sailing Dreams and started this. And I have all this done except for a couple of the boats and clouds. Oh, and I have to finish the fish. But that's this one. This is on some picture of this plus, I don't know what. It's all 16 count Aida. So I'm super close to being finished. I almost finished this one today. And then I also started and I finished this one, which is Little Redfish. And this was a lot of stitching because this is all full coverage. But I think she's very cute. And I don't know if these fit in 5x7. I didn't measure them. So I was thinking I could put them both in frames and put them together on the wall. And then, oh, these are totally not in order because I worked on this a long time ago. And I'm thinking I'm gonna pull this out again for Sampler September. This is Dutch Beauty. It's called this in Dutch. I'm like, what's the language in the Netherlands? Yeah, I just called it Dutch Beauty. It's Dutch. So I have been working up this side, and one day I just completely felt like working on it. And I know this is on Legacy because I have a yard of this. I think I can cut it down a little bit, but maybe not. Peacock the Lion. So the stuff I did was this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Might have done part of the chicken too. No, I don't think so. I really like Legacy. This is one of my favorite fabrics. A little bit after 11 p.m. That's why the lighting is kind of funky. And then I got Thurza Priscilla Dawes by Julie of Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World, and she is Hemlock and Rye on Gumroad, which is where you can buy this. And I'm doing the more muted colorway on Color and Cotton aged paper. And I just have a tiny little start on this because I need to work this on my iPad or something, because my printer is not the best, and so I cannot see the symbols very well. But it's cute and funky. Looks like a chicken on a boat. Who doesn't want a chicken on a boat? And then this is M.A. Badger, 1870 by the Traveling Stitcher. And I think this was Etsy. Oh, I'm not positive, I'm sorry. But I know it's a download. I loved all the colors in this, and she's pretty small. And this is on Shabby. And I got this from Kitten Stitcher, and I am not sure if it is her dyeing or not, but I don't think she's been dyeing Ada at all. So I got a lot of it started. Looks Christmassy, doesn't it? The green, the white, the red. So that, and I don't know, look at me. I finished the whole like border around it. That's so crazy. I think I just felt like mindlessly stitching one day. So I can get back to that one for Sampler September. And here's another one. And this is Christmas Garden. This is on Headstone, which I'm pretty sure it is Kitten Stitcher. Ooh, look, I'm in the middle of a stitch. So I did a lot of this. I finished this one, and then I came over and started working on this one too. And I think I also finished one of the deer. And this is in the Call for Colors, plus I added Brick, which is this red, and then gold is called for. Oh, and then I added, I think Peapod is the darker green. So the darker colors. Love this one. Should be able to get it finished, right? Still don't know what I'm gonna put on the bottom. I saw Arlene Grimm, Nanaland. Oh, what is your number? Nanaland something on Instagram. She finished and she put her last name right here. Might do that, might just do Christmas Garden. I did find an alphabet that was fancy that reminded me of what they had used for Christmas Garden. So that might happen sometime. And then I also got this, and my daughter printed out the pattern for me, but she did not print out the first page, which of course I needed. So this is from Girl with the Gobble Stitches, and I think it's on Etsy. Yeah, that's not good. I should know where I buy these things. I think Etsy. And I got a lot done on this one. And this is on some kind of, it's a very light blue-gray color. And these colors are all very bright and nice. And I think I did change this green to a little bit greener instead of, I think it was darker. I don't know, it was a green I did not like, which is not hard to have happen the way I am with green. And so this is, let me see. I think this is it. I think this is how long it is, just from here to here. So I'm really enjoying that. I worked a lot on this one when I started it and kept going. Oh look, here's some thread I'm using. But super fun, very pretty reds and pinks in this one. I would highly recommend that one. And then here's Christmas Rose, which I don't think I stitched on, but I definitely want to pull out and work some more on, because I would like to get this done by Christmas this year. That means it has to get pulled out. And this I think is on Sand by Picture This Plus. And look, another border done. And I got the alphabet done. Yeah, so I have a lot of fun stuff left. I should put a pile of this one and Christmas Garden. And then here's my other sheepish antique. I love this one. It is called I know what this is called. It's the EB Sampler. And there's like 35 colors in this, all DMC, and like 12 of them are green. And then I look at the alphabets, I'm like, oh my gosh, she changed colors like every letter. Sometimes every other one is like an off-white though, so that won't be that bad. But I started at the bottom, and now I need to get up and start doing alphabets and alternate alphabets with down here. Like when I have the color on my needle, I should go ahead and stitch the letter, right? Oh, that's how I end up having things go horribly wrong though. But I like it. I like how funky the colors are. And this was probably, what year was this? See if I can find out when it said. The sampler was around 1810, but I don't know when they produced this. Nope, doesn't say. But it's got like 9 birds on it, I counted, and I like some of the pastels that are in it that don't really get used very much in stuff that I do. Like look at this, all the colors on that one. And then there's a lot of colors on this one too. And I like making those little ball shapes, which is good because there's a lot of them on here. And I think this tree is unusual. So, and I don't know what this is because it looks like a bunny, but then the tail looks like a 5th leg. And the legs and the ears are different color from the body. Very interesting. There's a big peacock here that has like, I think it's 9 different feathers, 6 different colors in the 9 feathers. So we'll see how that one goes. Here's the peacock. But I like peacocks too, so that has been super fun to work on. I was just working on that one today a little bit. And then it's been so long that I've finished the July part of this Frosted Pumpkin Sal, Under the Sea Sal, which was I think around here. And then the next thing is going to be Border. That already came out on the 25th of August, but I haven't started it yet. But I thought I would show it because I haven't shown it. And this is on 16 count Nessie. And Nessie is the called for color, but they sold it on 14 count if you got a kit. So I'll be working on that pretty soon. I just need to like download it and everything. And then I was on Zoom calls a little bit. Pam Stitching in the Land of Good Enough. And I did a little bit on Hawk Run Hollow. I don't know what I did. Filled in some of this. Started some of this. I think this all gets filled in too. And that is by Hedgehog Sampler, Map of Hawk Run Hollow. Yeah, so I have a lot of black down here to do. But and this is on some white art that's not hand dyed. It's just commercial beige or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's nice. It's soft. So I have been working on that barely working on that for years. And then I did a tiny bit too on my Sleeping Princess Mira for Pam's Fancy Lady Zoom. And I've been watching Handwork Maniac. She's been getting a lot done on this. Her daughter did all this for her, the arch and the chandelier. Stitched it for Brenda for her birthday and Mother's Day, I think it was. I think all I was filling in was, oops, it goes like this. This is on Whimsy. If I picture this plus. I think I was just working on pillow and filling some in. Was not very exciting. Her face is very pretty though. And maybe I'll start stitching across. I always say this, that I should finish the clothing and stuff so I can stitch the brighter colors, the warm colors. But I could just start stitching those without even finishing her bedclothes, right? So I should just do that. She's got a lot of floss too. I completely got a Kindle to put Pattern Keeper on. Not a Kindle. Kindle Fire, yeah. Actually, my daughter bought it and said I could use it until they need it because they might use it anytime they travel. But they're not even traveling because of their little kid is, my grandson's almost 1.5 years. So he's not a fun age for travel, I don't think. So then I worked on Elizabeth Hunter, I think some more. And it's only gonna go up to here because I had the other stuff above it. I had Eugenia White, and so no, this one, I can go up more. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. So here's Eugenia White. So she still has colorful alphabets to go above her over here. And I think there is room right there. And then let's see if I have a picture of Elizabeth Hunter. It's Scarlet House, yeah, Elizabeth Hunter. And so, yeah, it's only got 2, 3, 4 lines of alphabets and initials above it. So maybe a lot of that is initials. Oh, like two rows are in it. Like 2 rows I think are just family initials and then alphabets. So I think it fits. I think it comes up pretty close to Eugenia, but I could make Eugenia a pillow. I keep thinking that too. Like I might just put her a little, put something right here and then have this be a pillow. And then if I want the whole thing, I could just start it over. I don't know, there's so many things to stitch. I don't really think I'm gonna be starting something over, but maybe. Oh, let's see. I guess it's just a letter. That's all that needs to be right there to finish that for a pin pillow. So maybe that will happen. And then I finished this in Jolly July. Do that? You guys like the surprise of, ooh, is she gonna show a finish next or a whip or new start? Like who knows? Prairie Schooler, Christmas Alphabet. And I just thrashed my patterns, but here's what it looks like. And I changed some of the colors, and this is on Gingerbread by PTP. And I did buy some more of this because I found out, yes, they still do make it. So the red is Turkish red, and I think I changed, I'm not even sure if I changed, the green doesn't look variegated, I don't know. Could have changed the green because I probably did not like the green they had. I don't know, I didn't keep notes, but this was going on for years and years. And I haven't started because I forgot I started it and restarted it and blah, blah. Didn't know I had it started, so I started it again. So I have this layout, and I think I was gonna put the date there. But it was so long ago that I started it that I could probably stitch it again and not feel like I had stitched it before. It would be fun to have 2. Give one to my mom, keep one, which reminds me I should finish this off so I can give it to her. And look, if I really like the gingerbread, I could totally do it again for myself. Why not? Started a 3rd time. Oh, I'm wearing my StitchCon shirt. I didn't go. I have canceled 3 years in a row. Lost my money this year, but that's okay. And I signed up for next year, so we'll see if I get in. They're probably gonna go, no, she's not coming. She never comes. Maybe this year. Let's see. Or 23. I don't know why, but I do not have the pattern for this, but I started and finished this, and this is on Seraphim Dusty Road. And this is by Scarlet House, and it is called In the Berry Beginning, and it's a stitching mat. And I did it all as called for, might have changed the green down there on the grass. But this was really fun, and I stitched this super fast. Oh, I know what else I changed. These were white. And I thought that's kind of weird if you're having a stitching mat. Like, why do you want white on it? Because that is going to get dirty right away anyway. And I left the sheep white. Oh, I know. I think I did change the browns, and I didn't do a very good job because, like, this bunny doesn't show up so well. I think it was pecan pie, which I do not like. So I'm pretty particular, right? All these things I don't like have to change, must change. But yeah, look at all the alphabet's really cute with the little flowers in it. And I left the birds black. I usually change the birds to blue, but it had so much blue, I guess, anyway. But I really liked how the tree had strawberries on it. I thought that was funny. And I liked all the stitching stuff. And I do want to make this into a stitching mat. And I did all the borders as called for. Oh, no, I did not. Lie. This border, I just put in these little pink dots. It was really supposed to have like tons of leaves, like 2 leaves for every bud. And I thought, no, I'm not doing that. That's even more green. So I just put the pink in. Oh wait, did I change something else? Yeah, I did. I took out some more green. This is supposed to have a stem, but I just put in this thing and it doesn't look that great. It was trying to be blueberries because I thought, oh, berry, and the berry, blueberry, but it was supposed to have another stem and leaves. And it already had all this, like it really had a lot of green already, I thought. So, but I really like it. It doesn't sound like I like it because how can I like it with all that green? But I do. And the Seraphim, this fabric was kind of shreddy to my floss and also has a weird like pink tint to it, which it doesn't look pink in real life. Like in the picture, yeah, you can see a little bit. In the pictures, it didn't look pink at all. So I was kind of shocked to see the color, but I thought that would be good with a berry theme. So it'd look a little bit, you know, go with the berries. Oh wait, here it is. I do have the picture. Yeah. Yeah, see this plant? I took out all that. And then here's all the leaves that go with those. But I liked all the pink in it. And, oh yeah, and I didn't, because I was making these pink, I didn't make the scissors red, I made them gray. But that was very fun. I should put that somewhere so I remember it needs to be sewn. Okay, then I really like this one too. This is Mary Lindsay by Chessie and Me. And I really need to not leave all of the alphabets till last. And this is on some Witchell that says it's super soft on 1, 2, 3 stitch, and it is called French Cafe Mocha. And I have all this done. And it's not very, it doesn't have that much more to go. So I think it has, so this is the berry bowl at the bottom. So this is the bottom row. And then it just has, and I did count this out. Not even measure, but I counted so I know it'll fit. It has the alphabet. But I do like the colors in this. And same kind of thing, like all the birds. Look, there's another bowl. So, oh yeah, I took these out. What did I do wrong with these? Oh, I know, I wanted to change the color. I wish I had written myself a note, but I did not. These two, it was a lion and a deer. And I really am gonna have trouble. Watch me put in the same, oh, I know, they were polywog. And my polywog is super green. And the picture, this picture, they don't even look green at all, right? They look more like 434 or 435 or something. And so this is what it was, is polywog, completely green. So I took them out. I'm gonna just choose a color that matches this picture. Maybe if I leave my polywog out of the floss, I'll realize, oh yeah, don't use it. Yeah, because it's already so green. Like the birds are green, the tree is green. That is really interesting, like all the birds are green. Oh, these two are polywog. I left those because they're small and they don't bother me that they're green. I like it because it's unusual. That's one of my favorite little ones I'm working on too. There's quite a few samplers I could be working on instead of all those Barbayanas that I was working on. And this one, I know I did a lot on this because I worked on this for, I think, a couple weeks straight. This is an old carriage house and it is Hopeful. The town is called Hopeful, and it's kind of, looks like it has a drought. Speaking of drought, we have a bad drought. We've had 10 days of, what is it called? Severe weather alerts and what's it called? Flex alerts, where you're supposed to not use as much electricity as possible between the hours of 4 and 9 p.m. And one day it was 3 to 10 p.m. 3 to 10 p.m., like 7 hours of no air conditioning when it's like in the 90s, because it's been getting over 100. So it's been pretty heinous. Anyway, so all the brown colors kind of remind me of, yeah, that's how it looks around here. I'm in Southern California. So it was finally raining today, which is super, super unusual. We never get summer rain. I love Ancient, it's so pretty. You can see like a little bit of gray and a little bit of kind of gold in it. This is my favorite, I think, my favorite fabric color. And I'm actually doing this with it's almost completely all the NPI silks that are called for. I think the black might be, I don't know. The black might be something different. Let me look. Nope, the black is like a dark brown. So it is silk still. It is still NPI. But, oops, upside down. But I think I'm gonna do some more fill-in. I should have this out while I'm chatting. Maybe I can get this other house going. I don't know. I think it's not a sampler, but tell me it's sampler September, and I'm gonna have to not stitch samplers. Oh. And I think that's it. Let me look around my piles. I was gonna show more samplers, but I will try and pull out my samplers and work on them and show them next time. So everybody have a happy sampler. Either September sampler soiree for reproductions or sampler September for any old sampler. Those are hashtags for Instagram and I guess for Facebook too, but I don't really post on Facebook. And hope you are well. We went to Hawaii with my sister and brother-in-law. My husband and I went, and don't think we got sick. We were on the plane with masks on and never took them off. Those are some long days. And it was so sweaty. I was so sweaty. It was like 90. It was like the weather was, with humidity, it was 90. Without humidity, it was like 86 or something, or 85. 92 with humidity. Like it was so hot. I was just like, oh my gosh, I just want to be snorkeling or else in the air conditioning. So that was most of my vacation. It was very fun to get away though. My husband had not been anywhere in 2.5 years. And I went to Hawaii last summer with a girlfriend of mine from college. But it was so nice to get away. It was very nice to have a break. And saw our middle kid, who's a son, and because he lives close to the airport, so he took our car back to his condo and then parked it there while we were gone, and then came and picked us up. So it was very nice. And what else have I done? It's been a long time. I don't think much has been going on. Like my every day is very similar when I go watch my grandson, and then I stitch at night. And basically that's what I do. Well, I did see my dad and my stepmom once, and I think that's about it. So I hope everyone is having more excitement in their life. Good excitement though, than that. But, and I hope you're enjoying what you're stitching. Please write in the comments what you're working on, or you can send me pictures at keyxstitch@gmail.com, or tell me if I'm not following you on Instagram and you post there.